Stand together.
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Journey from the periphery to the center is the journey from the virtual to the actual reality. Very simple. What is the peripheral existence? Peripheral existence is, I have got this, I have got that, I have got a house here, I have got a house in England, and I have got a house in Switzerland and all that. So, we are at a periphery. And from there we have to start. So, whenever we talk ourselves with reference to something, somebody is born. आप लोग बैठिए, ऊपर बैठिए, इस पर बैठिए. I was feeling somebody standing there. ठीक से बात करो. So, our journey is not spatio-temporal journey. We do not have to cross distances, and it doesn't take any ETA. That journey is the journey between virtual reality to actual reality. See? Then we must know what is the virtual and what is the actual reality. So when we use the GPS, kindly switch on the light there. They have put so much light on my face to see that I don't sleep. See? Anyway, they are going to sleep, I know that. Maybe my talk is anesthetic. See what happens when it is bhajan kirtan, Ram Katha, Krishna Katha. It goes for long hours, 2, 3 or 4 hours. And tabla peti going on. And when the Kathakar watches that the people are sleeping, then Siyavara Ramachandra ki, then everybody gets up. No, I can't do that. See? Therefore, when you are looking at me, I feel blessed. So bless me. Don't sleep. So, if we are using the GPS, do you know our Indian GPS from Zoho? You know? That Maple. I thought you people here are more tech savvy. So when you use any GPS, we require 2 points. First is point of origin, and second is the destination. See, if, like, one person asked me, Swamiji, I got your number somehow. I want to come and meet you. How can I come? I said, where are you? He said, that's none of your business. Tell me, where are you and how to come. I said, okay. Go to Sao Paulo and take a flight to Washington, D.C. From there, go to Alaska and take a ferry and come to Moscow. And from there, go to China. Why are you telling me like that? I said, I am telling my destination. Why like this? I said, when I do not know where you are on earth, how can I tell you? We talk about spirituality, we talk about Vedanta, but we don't know where we are. See, friends, we have to first of all pinpoint where we are. And once we decide where we are, then we come to a conclusion what we are. See? Suppose you are standing in front of your wife. Where you are? In front of your wife. Then who you are? Say loudly, yaar. It is not at home. You can talk here loudly. That is why in English they have stolen our Hindi word. Actually, what is the word for husband in English? Husband, isn't it? Husband means he whose hasi band in front of wife. Hasi band is husband. We must know where we are at a given period of time. And second thing, what is the destination? See? All of us are struggling. And the struggle is, we are seeking happiness. See? The one who is seeking happiness has declared bankruptcy in happiness. See? Now, why we seek happiness? Today somebody was playing fool with me. 1 hour fooling. So many questions, and I was also bluffing. You take a pan, keep lot of water in that, and put it on stove. What will happen if the stove is lit, burning? The water will become hot. Very simple experiment. Switch off the gas. Then what will happen? Think. The water will leave the acquired heat from the fire, is it not? Is it doing anything? Why? Because heat with water is abnormal. Does it require any great doctorate in physics? Common sense, which is the most uncommon. So, what is the reason that the fire gives up the acquired heat? What is the reason? The reason is everything and being wants to come down to its natural state. Now those who do not get sleep, how much they suffer? What is the reason? And what do we get in sleep? Do we get their money? Do we get their Nobel Prize? Do we get their Padma Vibhushan? What do we get there? Upanishad says, Tatra mata amata bhavati, tatra pita apita bhavati. So, being a man is our natural state. Becoming a husband is an acquired problem. Now, you can't give up. One husband came to me and asked this question, Swamiji, I am extremely fed up of my wife. I said, tell something new. See, even Bhagwan Ram was fed up. You know that? He tried to tell Sita ji, don't come with me to forest, it is not comfortable. Lots of problems, No, I will come. Do you know why? At home, 3 mother-in-laws. Now with one mother-in-law, you know, ladies, how much you suffer. See, friends. So why we want to sleep? Because whatever we have acquired, the cleanest city in our country, which is that Indore. There everywhere you come across nice places, it is written there, Sukha Kachra, Gila Kachra. All our possessions in this world are Sukha Kachra. And all our relations in this world are Gila Kachra. See? So when we go to sleep, what we do? We drop the Sukha Kachra and we drop the Gila Kachra. So what is sleep? Sleep is not getting something, but losing everything. Friends, the day you discover this principle, you have digested Vedanta. Simply chanting the mantra mechanically, I don't know why they chant in nose, but they chant like that. Tyage naike amritatvamaanasho parena nakam, beyond the nose. Parena nakam nitam guhayam. See, friends, chanting will not help. That meaning should descend in the form of experience in us. Then only it helps. So, tyage naike amritatvamaanasho. And this is what we achieve. When the sleep begins, Upanishad says, how we go to sleep, don't demonstrate please. How we go to sleep? First of all, we withdraw ourselves from the whole world. Our achievements, failures, friends, enemies, property, everything we discard. Not now, not now, not now. We come home. After having come home, then we discard everything in the house, including the wife. And we get into our bed, below the quilt. Just be very attentive. What is the last mantra that we do? I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Till such time as I is there, the sleep will not begin. And that mantra, I want to sleep, I want to sleep. So we start doing dosha asana. Do you know dosha asana? First of all, you are in the shavasana. Dosha is put. Then paltasana. Then double paltasana. See? And ultimately, bhujangasana. See? And all this struggle is for what? Only to discard body identification. So, what is the virtual reality and actual reality? Virtual reality is that which appears under n number of conditions. See? Like husband and wife, they are virtual realities. They are not real. But they are useful. Husband is useful for taking the bags here and there. See? They are useful. In the same manner, these various lines on the globe, see, are there really lines on the globe? I always used to have this, my questions and thinking was always abnormal. How they must have drawn the lines, latitudes and longitudes, Maybe they might have taken one nice big helicopter and go with a spray gun and go like that and like, oh, but it can't be, in between there is water. What to do? See? So, these lines are virtual, useful. Doesn't mean they are real. See? So this is one error we are committing in our life. Use the virtual reality, but do not give that a status of actual reality. Now see, the other day one couple came to me and they said, Swamiji, please bless us. I said, why should I bless you? Swamiji, we have decided to divorce. See? I said, you have come to me, you have done a mistake. What? Who wants to divorce from whom? So the husband said, me. She also said, me also. Who are you? So she told her name, he told his name. I said, no, you cannot divorce. Why? You don't exist. Then who is divorcing? The husband wants to divorce and the wife wants to divorce. Yes. Now kindly separate the husband from the man and the wife from the woman and show me them. Where are they? Friends, virtual reality doesn't exist, but it is available and useful. See? This is the meaning of Hindu Dharma. Today I was talking to him. One is Sanatana Dharma. Second is Hindu Dharma. See? Understand this basic. Sanatana Dharma is a universal principle. And Hindu Dharma is that group of people who have willingly accepted this universal Dharma and practice in their life. That group of individuals is called as the Hindus. See? Then only a society remains disciplined. Otherwise, there is no difference between we human beings and animals. Ahara nidra bhaya maithunancha. They are samanya metat pashuvidranam. What is the difference? If we also live like that only, why we should be called human beings? We are competing with the animals. See? So when I go to some other countries, one Westerner asked me this question. Excuse me, why you guys write the middle name as your father's name? I kept quiet. He gave example. Like your Mahatma Gandhi, M.K. Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Karamchand is father's name. What is the need of writing father's name? We don't write. I said, because we know who is the father. How simple it is. Have you seen anywhere a bull and a calf? Cow and a calf. Because mother is guaranteed. It can be established. But where from that bull has come, then only a society remains disciplined and self-contained. These principles which are followed in a society, that society is called a Hindu Dharma. Whole universe is Sanatana. And because these principles are followed by us, therefore there is no place for conversion in the Hindu Dharma. Like our Manusmriti says, Janmana jayate shudra, samskara dvija uchyate, vedabhyasi bhavet vipraha, and brahma janati brahmana. So by birth everybody is Shudra. The Shudra is not a political Shudra. Shudra means he who has only one language, and that is cry, cry, cry. Janmana, by birth. You have seen your own kids. When they are hungry, they start crying. And his mother don't give unless they cry. See? Then the modern unfortunate children, they have got educated mothers. See? And because of that, the child is dying of thirst. No, Google tell you should not give water up to 6 months. See? So, their child is hungry, cries, thirsty, cries. They do not change the drapers, whatever you call, for months together. There was one lady who came from US, and she came to my place and she said, Swamiji, see, this is my second daughter. Now you have really played along with my elder daughter. Now this is the second one. So please take. A small child, maybe about 9 months or so. So with all kind of packing material, she gave me that child. I said, close your eyes. Why? I said, when I say, you do it. Don't argue. Then I took that child, the back side, and brought near her nose. I said, don't open eyes. What is your experience? Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam. Swamiji, what is this? This is your daughter. Now open your eyes. Oh God. I said, when did you remove that thing? Yesterday evening only. Janmana jayate shudra. No other language, only cry, cry, cry. Therefore, all government servants are shudra. They only know how to cry. They don't want to work. See? If it is possible, 30 days leave, chutti, and 30 days pay days. Even then they will cry. Why there are only 28 days in February? There should be more days. Why we should lose 2 days? Begging and living is not Vedanta. Work hard, earn, and live in the dignity of human being. See? See, friends, Vedanta is not only putting into the book, it must be experience what is said in the scriptures. And then we'll come to know. Whenever we are disturbed and miserable, we are virtual reality. And to get rid of this virtual reality, we go to sleep. See? And in sleep, what we get? See? We don't get anything. We are one with the bliss. But when again we come up, two surfaces come together, rub against each other. What happens? Blisters. When you are all by yourself, only bliss. Therefore, friend, virtual reality is none other than two things. Number one, first, body identification. Second, the notion that we are a soul. If you want to know Vedanta in short, discarding these two factors in our life. First, freedom from body identification. And it can be done only by wisdom, knowledge. Whatever is the product of wrong notions can be corrected by right understanding, not by changing the notions. You will see the difference between Vedanta and all other paths. You take, for example, yoga. There are yogacharyas, I hope they won't beat me. See, yoga. First of all, I was a bhogi. Then I was fed up. Then I took to yoga. Now I am a yogi. First, I was eating non-vegetarian every day. Now I eat on alternate days. Earlier, I used to go and drink in the booth, but now I drink at home. We are only changing the I. See, friends, one notion is replaced by another notion. Changing notions is not Vedanta. See how important it is. Then there is no freedom for I. Earlier I was a bhogi, now I am a yogi. Earlier I was bad, now I am good. Earlier I used to sleep up to 10 o'clock, now I wake up at 9 o'clock. Earlier I used to become very angry, now I become little angry. Friends, we have to get freedom from I and not freedom for I. This I cannot be liberated. See? How I cannot be liberated? When that couple, they wanted to divorce. So then I said, look here. Divorce means what? Show the husband and the man separate, and you show the wife and the girl separate. Are they separate? No. Where are they? They are virtual reality. They are not actual. Now, when a divorce happens, so they are no more husband-wife. So, when they are no more husband-wife means they are dead. Do we perform the Shraddha after divorce? Then what happened? Where they have gone? See, friends. Therefore, we have to reflect in this line. On what ground we say that I am body? And you know the funny part, nobody says I am body. But we conduct ourselves in that knowledge. Like I am a man. And if I had to talk in Hindi, how I will speak? मैं जा रही थी. मैं जा रहा था. Gender, I don't say I am a man, but my whole life is conducted with that notion that I am a man. And if somebody makes a full fun of me, hey, you look so cute like a girl. No, I am a man. See, friends, now what is the logic? Our body is not created by us. You may say, I am a self-made man. Body is not created by us. The body doesn't listen to us. Observe this. My sadhana is only learning from everything in this world. That is my Vedanta sadhana. See? Like there are some people who are round figures. Their only project of their life is, I want to reduce the weight. Means what? Reduce the size of the body. But unfortunately, when they look at the ice cream advertisement on a billboard more than 1 mile away, they look at it and they put on 5 kilo. Where from it has come? The body doesn't listen to them. And there are other type of people, agarbatti brand. They consume the whole buffalo, continue to be agarbatti. This body which doesn't listen to us, that body I am, which is neither created by us, doesn't listen to us. And yet, our whole life is conducted on this basis. Now, for this, learn to analyze your experiences and grow wise. See, when we sleep, what is the process? We come to the last point that ultimately I want to sleep. Who is this I? Friends, body does not experience anything. First step, practice Vedanta in life. I went to my friend's house and Mr. Guptaji, you know, the fictitious character of Bhagwan Shankaracharya was Devadatta, Somadatta, Vishnadatta. The fictitious character of Osho was Mullah Nasruddin. My fictitious character is Guptaji. On that a question, Swamiji, where from you got this Guptaji? I said, this I had discovered in Jhumke Wali Bareli. I was going that side, and a small village type of thing, and below a tree there was some tea stall and a bench like this, and in the center there was a chessboard. This side one person sitting on a motorcycle, this side another one. And behind him there were about 5-10 people, and behind him 5-10 people. And they were playing. And I was enjoying my cup of tea and watching them. So one person is to tell him, Are Gupta, Ghoda chala. So he used to move the Ghoda. Abhi, Oont chala. He was telling, and this fellow was practicing exactly. Ultimately he won. He said, Yaar, who is telling me? Bole, I am telling. How do you know that my name is Gupta? He said, for every Beokoof I call Gupta only. From that day onward, this fictitious character was born. We are all Gupta. See, friends, what is the logic? And yet we hold on to that. Therefore, friends, work on this. To work on this, I'll tell you 1 or 2 techniques, and I guarantee you, you will not do it. See my confidence. See? Do not talk about your past. You are practicing Vedanta. In yoga, they tell us, Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Ask any yogi in the world, have they really attained Chitta Vritti Nirodha? Even the deep sleep, according to Yoga Shastra, is Abhava Pratyaya Lambana Vritti Nidra. There also there is a thought. And why should we stop thinking? See? God has given us eyes, and you want to realize, first of all, close the eyes and go to sleep. Are? No. See? Only learn. Everything happens to the mind. Nothing happens to the body. Yet, our whole life is spending by the body, for the body, on everybody. Get out of that. And it can happen only through our analysis of our own experiences. And that experience is your immediate experience. See? Now I'll tell you one event about this. One of a friend of mine, he called me to his house for dinner. After my dinner was over, I said, hey, now I have to go, getting late. Swamiji, my grandmother is not well. She bless her. There is nothing like free dinner. Today also, this Shiv Kumar ji offered me to give food after the lecture. There is nothing free in this world. See? It is not the government jobs, everything free. So, I had to go and see. And that old lady was in coma. Now, what can I talk to that comatose lady? But there was a nurse, so I was very happy. I spoke to her, hey, how are you, dear? Everything is fine? Good. Are they paying you proper? Yes, they are paying me. Look here, I pray to the Lord, till you get next patient, she will continue. And when I was thus saying, they came to watch how Swamiji is blessing. And I can do Natak very easily, because I know I am in Karnataka. See? So immediately I took that dilapidated hand of that old lady, put my hand on that and kissed my hand. Who will get a dead hand? And then I started doing mantra. Now who can challenge what I am doing? Natak, like you are doing, listening, same way. Then I went. After 2 or 3 days, he came for my lecture. He said, Swamiji, you are great. I said, thank you very much. That day you came to our house about 3 days before? I said, I don't remember. You came to our house and you had a dinner. I said, it is all out. I don't hold it for 3 days. No, our grandmother was ill and you came and blessed her. Now my heart started coming out of the chest, going inside. What my blessings have done. If she survived, he has come to kill me. If she dies, my blessings kill the people. Then he said, we could not see her suffering. And she was so much suffering, and God really believed it, and then He released her from her suffering. You are great, Swamiji. I said, stop. Why? Do you know? A person who is coma, he doesn't suffer. Then the one who has to pay the bill, he suffers. Marte bhi nahi. Every day 5,000 rupees. Dead investment. So, moral of the story, everything happens only to the mind. Nothing happens to the body. This is Vedanta. What will be the spiritual practice according to Vedanta? Rise above the body identification. And how to do that? All that is, two things, Sukha Kachra, Gila Kachra. Reduce slowly, slowly. See? One of my friend, he was here earlier. In Indranagar he used to stay. Now he is in military person. Must be very old now. So he came to me on the airport, Delhi airport, daytime. He says, Swamiji, I couldn't come in the evening because I can't drive properly. Delhi traffic is too much. So I came to see you now here. I said, very good. And he said, I have got a good news for you. I said, getting married again? He said, no, that I have done 3 times. No, I will not do it. Then, I have given up smoking. He told such a way, like a small child comes and tells something. I said, what is great about it? I never smoke. Nay, then you won't understand. Then I say, okay. My rule is, my spiritual life is, learn from every experience, learn from every interaction. That is all. Friends, nobody can teach us unless we are ready to learn. Many of us have got this wrong notion. Go to great Mahatmas, nothing will happen. The real Guru is not outside hanging somewhere. Real Guru is our eagerness, readiness to learn and change ourselves. That is real Guru. See? But normally we crucify him. You hang there, don't come down. No. If you want an example, go to Mahabharata. There are 2 characters in Mahabharata. One is Arjun. Second is Ekalavya. Arjun was a pet student of Dronacharya. And he rejected Ekalavya. I won't teach you. I don't accept you as my disciple. He said, who cares? And he learned better than Arjun. Therefore, moral of the story is, a real Vedanta student is the one who is learning from his every single experience. Nobody can teach anything to anybody. See, friends? So we have to learn. So what is the learning? That everything happens to the mind, nothing happens to body. See? Therefore, when I told that my friend, okay, I never smoke, what is great about it? Then I said, now I have to learn. My principle is learn. Hey, what is there to learn from this? I said, you answer my questions. How many years you smoked? He said, 60 years. Now I am 80. I was smoking from 19, 18 years of age. So 60 years you smoke? Yes. Now for our understanding, how do you quantify that happiness of smoking for 60 years? Suppose that happiness is X unit. Yes. Now you came all the way to tell me that you have given up smoking. Yes. Now kindly compare that X unit of happiness with the happiness that now you have. Tell me how it is. He said, X multiplied by infinite. What is the conclusion? Tyage naike amrutatvamanashu. The real happiness is not in possession, but in renunciation. Whole life what we are doing, more and more and more and more. See, the other day in the retreat I was telling a story. One person came and asked, Swamiji, I have done such many bad things, taken money from the people. I know I can return, but I don't feel like returning. Why should I return? What they can do to me? I have got this, I have cheated so many people and done this thing. No, but I don't know how to get rid of, but I don't want to give it. What is happening to me? I know it is wrong, but I can't give it up. See, like our best friend Duryodhana, जानामि धर्मम न च मे प्रवृत्ति जानामि अधर्मम न च मे निवृत्ति केनापि देवेन हृदय स्थितेन यथा नियुक्तोस्मि तथा करोमि. See, there is somebody sitting in my heart who doesn't allow me. What doesn't allow? I know what is right, but I don't practice that. I know what is wrong, but I do that. Then pass on the buck to other. Kena bhi devena vrdistitena. Who is this deva? This deva is the jiva. Now look within yourself. See? We are two. Kathopanishad, Shreya Marga and Preya Marga. Who is guiding our life? The Kam or the Sham? Who is guiding? Our life is guided by only these two, likes and dislikes. I do something because I like it. I don't do because I don't like it. But whatever we like, is it necessary that it is good? Like what is good? All of us know. Early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy and wise. And what is our life? Late to bed and late to rise is the way to be unhealthy and otherwise. And yet we don't change. Because I don't like it. Vedanta is rise above your personal likes and dislikes. How to do that? Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. O Lord, thy will be done, thy will be done. One principle you try, which I follow. I am not telling you from book. The principle I that follow is, I am a follower. I am not a leader. Here I come. Sir is my boss. So anything, like the other day, Komalji wanted me to go to his house for dinner. Lovely food I had that day. I said, ask my boss. So, when he decides, you are relaxed. But every time, I will tell, forget about ayah. Put the burden on somebody's head and you relax. See? Now tomorrow morning I had to catch early morning flight. Why should I worry? Now my host and hostile will take care. Why should I worry? Learn to relax. Learn to relax. And this we have developed right from childhood. So the real happiness is whenever we are out of body identification, we are happier than the happiest, and this is what happens in deep sleep. When we tell you, don't talk about your past and don't ask anybody about their past. This question was asked to me by one old man in Varanasi. very wise, elderly. He was the editor of the Kalyan magazine of this Gita place. He said, Swamiji, what you tell, I am unable to grasp it. Why we should not tell about our childhood to our grandchildren? I said, tell, I have no problem. No, I want to know when you are emphasizing it so much. I said, look here, nobody is interested in our childhood. They are interested in their future. See? And what is our childhood? When we were children, in Delhi it happened, one Tamil family. They were staying somewhere. They had two sons, husband, wife. I went to their house for food. And the moment I entered, I felt there is something, tension going on, curfew was going on. And I cannot tolerate tensions in life. So I went there. I said, Mama, where are your two Rakshasas? Swamiji, they are in their room. I said, hey, come on, man. So her husband was sitting and both the sons came. So I looked at him. I said, hey, come on, tell something. Did you buy that new jean which has come in new model in the market? The jean with the jari patta. Have you bought it? So they looked at the father. Swamiji, when we were children, the child started telling. Swamiji, when we were children, during our childhood, we have never purchased any pant. We used to get inherited pant from the first son. That new shoe? No. When we were children, we used to go to the school barefooted. When they started telling, I understood. Then I said, you know why? Tell me. He said, because my dad had a poor father, he could not afford. Now my dad is rich, but he is jealous. Therefore he doesn't give us money. Now what is left behind? Friends, don't bring your dead past in the present. Learn to live in the utter present. See? Our mind is creating the chaos of time, space and object. If the mind stops going in the past and the future, mind will die. See? Mind has to eat food. And what is the food of the mind? The past memories, future worries, and present comparisons. Stop these three, mind disappears. But like we don't want to die, mind also doesn't want to die. Then, जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन, भाड़ में तुम भी जाओ. All the time, going in the past. If you take this as a takeaway, don't talk about your past to anybody. Like many people ask us. So I tell in curd words because they don't listen properly. Swamiji, where were you born? Why were you born? How was the delivery? Was it a normal or a cesarean? अरे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? See? Now see what happens. Past belong to the body, not to us. We are presence or we are present. Think. When we are all the time going in the past, past is a tense. When we worry about the future, future is a tense. When you are living in tenses, you cannot be without tensions. Therefore, real Vedanta is, don't talk about your past, don't ask anybody about their past. You have conquered 1/3. This is Vedanta. Then we do the second thing. And that is, I don't know what is going to happen. If you don't know, relax. If you know, be prepared. Where is the place to worry? And what is the worry? Worry is trying to solve the non-existing problem. I am so much worried. I don't know what will happen to my children after I die. They are waiting. Maro to sahi. See, friends, the more you become aware of this, see, you drop your past, don't talk, and don't ask anybody about their past. See? Don't try to solve the non-existing problems. So you have dropped the past tense, future tense. As a result, present also will not be a present tense. Then it will be only presence. Converting the presenter into the presence is Vedanta. See? We have no option, my friends. We have no option. We have to live in the present. But we are constantly... See, you know how I enjoy my life? Old couples are the best people to play and make fun. I was in, Shimla. That time I was young. And my friend took me and he said, Swamiji, I had to go for some urgent meeting. I'll come by evening. Meanwhile, don't mind, my in-laws are there, they can talk to you. I was offered before the oldies. I said, okay. Then he asked, Swamiji, have you come for the first time to Simla? I said, yes. We came here for our honeymoon. The old couple telling me. I kept quiet. Maybe they are teasing me, so I kept quiet. Then we came here in 1922. Husband to vacha. Immediately, wife will keep quiet. 22. You might have married to someone else. We got married in 1932. No, it was 22. No, it was 32. 22, 32, 22. Time pass. What are you going to prove to whom? Friends, past belongs only to the body, not to you. How do we know we are attaining freedom from body identification? You are fit in the today's life. Like many people tell me this, Swamiji, this doesn't look nice, you know. You are a Swami and you come and put camera and do this, you know. This doesn't look like Mahatma. I said, it is your fault. How? You call me Mahatma and want me to behave according to your definition. I am not a Mahatma. I am a CH Atma. CH Atma is Chota Atma. Those who are unable to adjust in the present time, they will be erased. See, we should be able to adapt ourselves to the given situation. That is Vedanta. Vedanta doesn't mean that you become frustrated and all that, you know. What happened, see, Bhagavad Gita told, you know, such people go to hell. Are you talking about yourself? You don't have to go to hell. Body identification is hell. You know, in Sanskrit, Amma is expert in Sanskrit. There is one suffix in Sanskrit, ka. Bala, balaka. No change in the meaning, is it not? Similarly, nara. Naraka. Body identification is living in hell. And we get tired of this hell living. Therefore, in the satsang also we go to sleep. See, friends, if you really mean business on Vedanta, work on these lines. We have to get freedom from body identification. And first technique is stop talking about your past, ask anybody about their past. The second part, future. See? Those who are not occupied in the present, they go on spinning about the future. Never retire in life. Work till the last breath of your life. Never retire. Keep occupied. Learn something. See? Learn anything, doesn't matter. Learn Chinese, you will enjoy that. One person in Bombay, a Sindhi gentleman, he told me after my Swamiji, what you told was very right. I am practicing that. I said, I don't know what I told, what you are practicing. He said, you told in the old age we should not allow the child in us to die. Every one of us have a child in us. And what is the child? Who wants to learn something new. The day you stop the process of learning, you have become old. And old people are a burden to the society. See, friends. So, learn something. You will be growing young again. I said, very good, very good. So, I have started learning. He said, very good, learn. Do you know what? I said, I don't know and I don't want to know. This is my simple principle. I don't want to know anything about anybody. If there is something worthy of knowing, know about yourself, who you are. That is worthy of knowing. He said, no, but I'll tell you. I said, okay, tell. I am learning Sanskrit. I said, very good. Do you know why? I said, I don't want to know. No, I'll tell you. I said, okay, tell. I heard that in the heavens they talk Sanskrit. Therefore, I am learning Sanskrit. I said, you are a genius. I said, but we should always have a plan B. Then, suppose you have to go to hell. Then, I know Sindhi. Now tell me, what did you get? But you are happy, is it not? This is God realization, according to Vedanta. See, friends, but all the time frustrated and all that, a person who is exhibiting his miseries is a strong, strong ego. See, the burden of the misery falls only on ego, not on the divinity. See? Therefore, what is the virtual reality? Virtual reality is that which is born after body identification, first. Now the second virtual reality. We are told that we are Jiva, and last life, this life, next life, hell and heaven. I tell you, friends, you like or you don't like, but this is the truth. Being a jiva or a soul is the biggest bluff in all the scriptures. See? Nobody is born. Sankhya, Yoga, Karma Kanda, everywhere they talk about jiva. And Sankhya Yoga, they say there is one jiva per body. Biggest bluff. Do you think all the scriptures telling that is wrong? No, they are not telling wrong. Our understanding is wrong. Now when something is told according to scriptures, we have to find out what is the Tatparya Nirnaya. Tatparya Nirnaya is, in English, moral of the story. What is the moral of the story? It is for this purpose the jiva business is brought. Now what is our life? We are expert in blaming others for all the problems of our life. See? One husband came and asked me, Swamiji, I am fed up of my wife. I said, tell something new, yeah. They said, oh, I can't take her anymore. I said, then divorce. We'll get another one. No, I can't divorce. Why? She earns. But why she is doing like this? Now I have to help him. I said, look here. In the last life, you have tortured her. And that time, she was doing Karwa Chauth. Karwa Chauth is a vratam done by the ladies to see that the same husband is available to you for next 7 lives. She is not going to leave you. Oh God, then what should I do? You have to do nothing. Now you cannot undo the past. Yes. Then, now start behaving properly with her. Stop complaining. Then what will happen? Then, in the next life, she will not be your wife. Really, I am ready. Change has come. See? So, now what he has understood and what he should understood. In the last life, I tortured her. That time this body was there? No. The other body was there. Now in this body I am the same. Next life, if I will suffer, this body will not be there. Therefore, who am I? First step, I am someone other than the body. Unknown. Unknown is indicated by X, is it not? So we are given some mathematical question that decide the value of so and so. So we start with, suppose the value is X. See? And then if you simply submit your answer book. This is the question. What is the answer? Suppose it is X. And do we get marks for that? You have to establish the value of X. In the same manner, we have to establish the value of X. What is the meaning of Jiva? Only Vedanta describes this. Others they don't describe, because their market is only on this bluff that you are a soul. Make a soul curry and enjoy. See? So Vedanta tells this one. Like Brahman is what? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Paramevyo Manna Soshnute Sarvan Kamansa Brahmana Vipaschiteti. Oh, beautifully described Brahman. What is Jiva? Jiva is Jiva. No. Jiva is the virtual reality. See how this virtual reality happens? The actual reality is Paramatma or Atma. This Atma gets identified with the body. He is called as Mithyatma or the illusory self. After the body identification, then a Vyavaharik Atma is born. Somebody who has to conduct the business of life is Vyavaharik Atma. Then the same one gets identified with the modifications of the mind. He becomes the dreamer, the Pratibhasik Atma. And whatever happens to the dreamer in the dream, when he is out of the dream, we don't bother. It's over. Oh, it was just a dream. Be attentive. Exactly the same way, this Vyavaharik Atma that we are, when something happens in our life, then a Paramarthik Atma is born. With the Paramarthik Atma, now it's okay, yaar, it's always like that. Now let us make use of this life. What for we are here? We are here only for one purpose. Let Him express through us. And He can express through us only if He chooses us. See, like I am coming to Bangalore. Whom I have approached? Sir. Why? Number 1, he is available. 2, capable. 3, willing. In the same manner, he is also searching for somebody who is capable, who is available, who is willing. Meaning, he who doesn't have his personal agenda, then only he chooses. Because now his hands are free, not busy in selfish activity. Through such hands, the God expresses. The speech is free, not engaged in self-praise and condemning the world. Through such a speech, he expresses. That mind which doesn't carry the garbage of frustration, but is totally empty, through that mind, Paramatma expresses. Therefore, Vedanta is not getting God realization. Let God realize. He can find us out and expressed to us. If this happens, then only we have digested the Vedanta. And when you take the food, if it is digested, assimilated, it doesn't come out of the mouth. But when you take the food, it is not digested, it is not assimilated, and it is in digestion, then it comes out as a ulti. Ulti means not siddhi. Or Dakshinamurti, Mauna Vyakya Prakadita Para Brahma Tattvam Yuvanam Varshishthante Vasadrushi Ganaihi Avrutam Brahmanishtahi Acharyendram Karakalita Chin Mudramananda Rupam Swatmaramam Mudita Vadanam Dakshinamurti Mide. See, this is the Chin Mudra. You know the meaning of the Chin Mudra? Take the snuff. Aha, Brahmanandam Paramasukadam. Chin Mudra is, should I stop? Continue for 5 more minutes? Are you still alive? See, this world is called as Prapancha, isn't it? You all know Prapancha. Pra means Prakarshena. Pancha means 5. See? This is all expansion. Pachivistara is the dhatu. It's all expansion. Expansion of what? 5. 5 elements. Then 5 tanmatras. Then 5 jnanendriyas. 5 karmendriyas. 5 pranas. 5 upapranas. And then panchayati rajya. Sarpancha. Everything is pancha, 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 pancha. Pancha is not that pancha. See? So, that pancha is in our hands. I am showing it like this because somewhere audience was sitting very near. And when I was showing like this thing, that person started looking into my lines. So I told, line maar kya? See? So, if you take our palm, this small finger is our Annamaya Kosha, our body. Then this ring finger is Pranamaya Kosha. Therefore, after marriage, Pran Kasavis ho jate hai. So, Pranamaya Kosha. Then middle finger is Manomaya Kosha, the mind. Tarjani is the Vijnanamaya Kosha, the I factor. Therefore, Tarjani. Tarjana, Tarjani. Tarjanam Yamadutanam. Threatening. There is a very strong I. Now the question comes, whose body? My body. Whose prana? My prana. Whose mind? My mind. So this I is so much attached to these 3 fellows. So when the mind is having joy, sorrows, I am happy, I am sorrowful. When the prana is having hunger and thirst, I am hungry, I am thirsty. When this I is having, the body is having any element, man, woman, I am woman, I am young, I am old, I am beautiful, I am awful. So this I is born only after identification with these 3. And any burden you carry, you get tired. See, our ammas, you see, they carry with them, they call it a purse, but they actually hold on. See? And wherever they go, first of all, what they will do the prana pradishta of their and they. So I asked one Amma, I said, why you do like that? Swami, it is so heavy. It's on your shoulder. Yes, but your head is also on your shoulder. Remove that. So they will be removing and putting it down. Are we not doing it? What is sleep? We are discarding our identification with the body. When no identification with the body, no hunger and thirst. We don't see, we don't hear, we don't do. Then where do we go? We come back to Anandamaya Kosha. So what is the spiritual practice? First, get rid of the body identification. Second, don't be workaholic. Be active, but don't get buried in that. Third, don't be sentimental. Lead your life to conquer the personal likes and dislikes. When these three things are achieved, then this I is free from the burden that we are carrying. Then what happens to this I? He goes back to the source like the water which was heated. When you remove the heat, it goes back to its normal temperature. Our normal temperature is happiness. Being miserable is abnormality. But we glorify that. Swamiji, what is this? All the time you tell, be happy, be happy, be happy. Get married and show how to be happy. Tathastu. Don't justify you are miserable. Insist you are happy. Jhoot moot. Doesn't matter. By practice we have become miserable. By practice we can become happy. This is Vedanta. And therefore, don't become happy, but be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.